This is Morten from English. We are here today in Hall 2 in beautiful Lucerne, and it's a pleasure to be here together with Karl from CoCoCo. Good morning, sir.
Hi, Morten. Nice to have us.
To be honest, you have prepared let's say 4 headlines that are obviously important to talk about, but that is one of the reasons why people should come and talk to you, right?
For sure.
Let's take it into the, let's say, helicopter view and start saying that, why the hell should people buy your stuff?
Okay, let's start with where the industry is and where the industry, I believe, should go.
Should go or is already on its way?
Well, it's definitely already on its way. We'll talk about that shortly.
Yeah,
but traditionally, the industry had lots of silos, data silos, that required point-to-point connectivity and therefore would work together, and it required support. It was costly, time, expensive, usual. So we conceptualized around building a platform which knitted everything together and reduced the need for those expensive projects, for those time-consuming projects, and for point-to-point connectivity. We prefer one to many.
So that basically means that if you're a printing company today, where you use, let's say, many services from many different companies,
right,
and you need to integrate these services into each other, you're doing that's kind of a plug-and-play solution, so even non-programmers can integrate some of these services, right?
Well, you've hit the nail on the head, right? So it's complex, isn't it? When you're knitting solutions together, you need IT teams, you need that sort of complexity. And we wanted to reduce that. We wanted to make it easy for the average printer to integrate all of his, and let's face it, everybody lives in a hybrid environment today, right? So integrate all of their workflow solutions, machines, and what we're really doing that's changing things is post-press as well. Because people need the information for post-press for the machines, the software, etc., to run at the right speed. So we're linking all of that together for a smooth process rather than a complex, clunky process.
So let's start with the post-press. So that means that it doesn't matter how fast the post-press machines are, if they are way faster or way smaller than the printing press, for example. So therefore, to align your workflow, you basically make sure that it's a two-way communication.
Yeah. So the weakest link in the chain is speed.
Yeah.
So you've got your machines running really fast, but you've got a slow process at the end. Then of course you're going to get backlog. So what we're doing is we're taking information not just this way through the process, but this way through the process. Yeah. And what that means is we're getting information which can positively affect the way that workflow solutions are working, your machines working at the right speed to function right through as a smooth process.
And if we turn that back to the front end side of it, where we spoke about, let's say a real life example could be, I have a web shop, I have an MIS system, and I have a production workflow.
Yeah.
Tell me, how do you approach that?
Well, traditionally, again, that was point-to-point connectivity, and it required an integration project. We're putting it together as plug and play. That information should be available through API, and that's the modern way of doing things, right? So we envisage a print industry which is much more connected than it is today. And that's why we exist.
Yeah. So basically you take the APIs from all the vendors in the market.
Correct.
Put them into that black box, that middleware solution.
Perfect.
So you have like one language connecting to everybody.
Well, that's right. So we're the babblefish, I suppose, of the print industry. There are lots of languages going on. We have machine languages, we have JDF, we have a lot of other languages going on. And there are different interpretations of those languages. We sit in the middle and combine, translate, and then send on. Yeah.
And understand from a production perspective, that obviously gives a lot of reasons. But who are the people that are actually signing the orders with you guys?
Everybody.
Yeah, so but I'm talking, is it the CEO or the CTO or the production management? I'm just asking because, obviously I can see there's advantages financially, so therefore it could be a business decision. But there's also productivity gains, which could be production management. So who should talk to you?
Everybody. So the CTO is going to be looking at our technical solution. He's going to be interested in saving time in his staff, complexity, allowing the IT team to function more smoothly. The CEO is going to be looking at efficiencies from a financial perspective, and even the production manager, he's going to gain in this, right? So when I say everybody, I'm talking about the production people and of course the business owners, right through CFO, CTO, etc. Because there's financial gain, there's efficiency gain, and you know what? There's simplicity gain, and that's what everybody's after, right? Simple is best.
And you are about a year old now.
Right.
I think it was in April.
Right.
Yeah. So where are you now? Because you said...
Well, we're ready. We're ready to go to market right now. Yeah. So the thing is, this last year, we've been developing an awful lot. We've worked with various partners, we've learned those languages, and now we're ready. And I think quite uniquely in the industry, this is only an integration platform. We don't provide any of the services. We work with every single person in the room to allow their services to operate more smoothly in an agnostic environment.
So is that a simple, from a CoCoCo perspective, is that a simple task to do what you do, or is it actually quite complex?
It's simple for the end user and for the vendors.
Yeah.
We took on all the complexity ourselves.
Okay.
And the great thing is it's ready now.
Yeah.
It's ready to go now. Yeah. It's live, and this is quite unique in the marketplace. Yeah. We hope to bring a whole new way of thinking to the industry, that actually integration isn't complex. It's actually platformized, and that is the future, I believe.
Fantastic. And how is the show for you guys?
Yeah, great. You can see it's really busy.
Yeah, it is.
I think we feel that we've had really good, obviously, reception from vendors, but actually now from end users as well. So yeah, we feel that, our launch, really, we've come here to launch. Yeah. Many months of learning, and now finally it's ready.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
All the best.